Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Wisdom Wednesday on behalf of Native Child and Family Services of Toronto. And I'm Alita Sauve, a Tahltan Cree woman from the Crow Clan, welcoming you once again for some sharing time and gratitude words. And I'm so grateful to be with you again this morning. All those that are watching the live stream from wherever you are in the world. But most of all, I extend a special greeting to all those that live in the Toronto urban Indigenous community here in Toronto. And without further ado, I'm just going to go right into the words of gratitude this morning and say, Chachalona Hotia, Adigadenatia, good morning to you, great mystery, great power up above. Is that little bird come to talk to you again this morning on this beautiful day? With gratitude in my heart for the breath in my body and for the four winds that carry up my words at this time. I also want to send out a greeting to our grandfather, the sun, and give thanks for the fire of life that burns in us and the fire of life that burns inside of our mother, the earth. And most of all, for the beautiful light and warmth of our grandfather, the sun. Also, give my greetings and my gratitude this morning to our mother, the earth, and all of the beautiful things that she does for us each and every day and has done so since the beginning of time. We're grateful for all of our relations that we share this Mother Earth with. And I send out greetings and gratitude to each one, those ones that crawl on the earth and under the earth, those ones that live in the waters or near the waters, and those ones that have wings, those ones that walk on four legs, and those ones that walk on two legs. We send out our greetings and gratitude and acknowledge that we share this world and this life with you with the deepest of joy. And we also at this time want to send out our greetings and gratitude to all of the food medicines and the medicines we use in ceremony and all of the medicines that we use to keep our body, mind, emotions, and spirit in balance. We're grateful for the work that you do for us, the way you look after us. We give thanks also at this time for the grandmother moon and the way in which she governs the waters of the earth. We're grateful especially for how you protect and guide those brand new life into the world through the birth waters of all living beings. And we welcome all the new life that has come in this moment in time, those ones that are pushing their way into this physical experience of life, and we are grateful to receive you. We ask the Creator to guide our minds and hearts so that we can be good role models and guides for each and every one. And we also want you to know, great mystery, that we are preparing for those ones that are making their journey here, that are getting ready to come here. And we ask you for your continued guidance in greeting them and guiding them and loving them and nurturing them. We also at this time want to give our deepest of gratitude to the standing ones, those trees that make oxygen for us, and the rock people that hold our history and language. We extend our greetings to the star nations and to the northern lights, and also to the four sacred thunderbirds that work with all of creation to move those waters inside of our body, inside of our mother's body, and on top of her body. We're grateful for all of these beautiful things, Creator. And in the process of our gratitude, we want to extend our concerns and ask you to turn your loving, unconditional attention and care to those ones that need it at this time, from whatever species that is in want or need of assistance here upon this Mother Earth. For our human relations, we ask you to look after those ones that are homeless, those ones that are incarcerated, those ones that are perhaps experiencing illness, those ones that are living in fear and violence, the ones that might be living in places where there's no clean water, where there is discomfort and worry and fear, or those ones that are living with grief. We ask you kindly to look after them, to prepare a way for them. Those ones that are experiencing grief, those ones that are experiencing mental health issues, um, addictions, those sorts of things. We ask you, Creator, to take pity upon them this morning and to bless them in some way, prepare a way for them so that they might receive some assistance and some comfort. All these things we say to you in a good, kind, and gentle way. And if I forgot anything, I ask that you look in the minds and the hearts of the people that are joining me on this live stream this morning and make things right. With that, I say, made it choke, made it choke, made it choke, made it choke. Big thank you, all my relations. So good morning again to everyone. I want to extend a very heartfelt invitation to all those who live in the Toronto area and are able to join us for Round Dance on February the 9th at 5 o'clock at the Native Canadian Centre at 16 Spadina Road here in Toronto. And with that, I want to also share with you a little bit about Round Dance and its purpose and what little I know about it. So to my understanding, a long time ago, how this round dance came to be was through a woman, as most of the ceremonies that you find in Indigenous world, Indigenous country, the ceremonies and the tools for those ceremonies have come from a woman. And so it is the same with the round dance. And so they say a long, long time ago, there was a daughter who lost her mother. Her mother passed away, and she was very close to her mother. And it was a great shock to her to lose her. And she was inconsolable in her grief. And this happened during the winter time. And so it was even more difficult because the daughter was isolated in the cold and having to stay indoors and had lots of opportunity to think about her mother and have memories about her mother. And so the grief for her was a great burden to bear. And so her mother saw this from spirit world and took pity on her, loved her daughter so much that she came to her in dreams and other message ways and talked to her about how to take care of herself through this time, to comfort her. And so the mother shared with her the round dance and how the people can help each other if they have lost loved ones and gather together and do ceremony together and dance and celebrate the life that they shared with those that have gone on before them. And of course, this was done during the winter time because the Northern Lights, especially for Cree people, and that's the Cree understandings that I'm sharing with you today, my father's side of my bloodline. And so the Northern Lights are dancing in the wintertime, and the Northern Lights represent for us as Cree Nahio people our ancestors. And so that's the reason that we do the round dance in the wintertime. It's a wintertime activity. It's a wintertime ceremony, most importantly. And during round dance, when we gather, some of the things that we do, according to where we come from in terms of where we live on Turtle Island, we have a pipe ceremony, usually. We certainly have a feasting time and a time when we can feed our ancestors, our loved ones who have departed from this physical world. And we use that time to talk to them and to invite them to come and be with us and share the evening time with us and to visit with us. And so it is that as Nahio people, we believe that the ancestors come and they eat with us and they dance with us. And we usually have this ceremony in the nighttime so that our ancestors who are quite shy can come under the cover of night and in the light of the northern, and shine their beautiful light, the northern lights, for us to see and give us comfort and evidence that they are with us. And so that's the reason that we gather and have round dance. In some places further west, they call them tea dances. And those ones, I know they start when it gets dark and they don't finish until the morning time. It's not quite like that in Nahil country, although it might have been, and I'm not aware of it. But we usually gather also again when the sun goes down and share a feast. And like I said, a pipe ceremony and an invitation to our ancestors to be with us. And we celebrate their lives, and we comfort each other by being together and sharing all of these things together. And it helps us, it uplifts our heart, it comforts our spirit. And also, it's really good exercise because it takes a lot of stamina to dance, round dance, for the whole evening into the nighttime. So that is what little I know about round dances, and I would like very much to invite those of the Toronto urban Indigenous community to come out and celebrate with us on February 9th. We look forward to seeing you, look forward to dancing with you, and it should be a lot of fun. And so with that, I wish you a beautiful rest of the Wednesday and see you next